G'day Pisces fam, this is Jamie from Soulvine Guidance. Hope you are doing well. We're checking in for your energies for the month of January. And what we're going to check in for is what you yourself needs to learn, know in regards to your growth over this period of time, your relationships, and career and money. What we'll also uncover is any challenges as well as advice that you may need to support your journey. So, Happy New Year for those of you I haven't connected with as yet, and really wishing you, an ease into the new year. I know for a lot of us, there may have been some shedding or some impacts at the end of 2022, some realizations because it is a significant time period, right? Where I think coming into a new year, we look at it as a clean slate. But as we move through mid-January, I think you'll find overall, Pisces, that things will ease out and get a bit smoother. That's with Mars going direct, retrograde, Mercury retrograde also ending. So you're just going to feel, I think, a little bit more oomph and feel good in that aspect. You'll also find too, with Aries and Jupiter doing its thing right now, that things are going to probably shine a light when it comes to your career, your finances, your wealth and stability around that, and even to what you're taking charge in and leading. So let's dive in and have a look what Spirit has for you. All right, let's get started. What do we have for our Pisces gang? So this is Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising. Feel welcome to check out your other signs. They'll be coming out soon for particular in January, but most of our readings are timeless readings, okay, guys? So feel welcome to check those out. Okay. So get grounded is the first energy coming on through. Council of Light, which is divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So that's in regards to your relationships, Pisces. And then one more for career and money. Thank you. And then we've got Priestess. Okay, this is really wonderful. And let's just have a look at what the overall theme potentially is for you, Pisces. I'll get it out right. We've got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So that's pretty significant. And I'm going to just pop that there and we will come back to that. Okay, so right now, when we connect into you, specifically to you, yourself, your growth, and what you need most over this time period, Spirit's talking about getting grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So for a lot of you who are, I think this is just, a lot of Pisces, a lot of water energy. There's this aspect that we can take on a lot of what's going on around us. So make sure that you keep connecting in with yourself on how you're feeling and asking yourself the question whether it is you, as in your energy, or you're taking on someone else's. I feel making sure that you're shedding that is going to be an important aspect for you over this month. But I feel like I've said earlier, that the beginning of the month may be a little bit heavier. Just, I think it's just going to take us a little bit of time to kick in, okay, with the year. So let's have a look a little bit deeper on what this get grounded is. Energy for yourself here, Pisces, in terms of your growth and kind of overall energy here. So we've got the Magician showing up here and the Nine of Cups. This is pretty awesome. All right. I wanted to get some clarifiers here. So I'm just going to put that there. And the Nine of Cups. Okay, I'm liking this, Pisces, a lot. Okay, so when we're looking at you, particularly you, for the month here, Pisces, you've got the Magician that came out along with the Nine of Cups. I feel a big part for you, maybe some aspect of you where you want to get or not allow other people's energies, emotions, their behaviors to have impact on you is what I feel is happening here. It's interesting that that connects actually quite well with the Get Grounded card for that space here right now. But there's something that you're trying to call in and manifest. And one thing that's coming up here is just make sure that you're not manic manifesting. And I'm not sure if you've heard that term before, but it's where you're manifesting and then changing again, manifesting, changing again, manifesting, changing again, but then having many, many different thoughts about that scenario. And it's like it can't keep up. There's a lot of battling things that potentially you're looking at or want to achieve or want to do, but something is like colliding is what I feel. And for it to show up for you may be a little bit of a challenge here. Yeah, I'm feeling like conflict. It's interesting in terms of the way that you may be communicating right now or information that you're receiving in. There's confusion, there's conflict, not sure which direction to particularly go. But I think you're getting a lot of response from, just what's coming on in, opportunities, but there's just something that just feels a little bit out of alignment for you right now. But as you keep working through this, Pisces, you're going to see with the Nine of Cups and the Justice card that you're going to get your fulfillment. Things are going to balance out, even if you're feeling like a bit of a battle is what I'm feeling. And I think the battle is just overwhelm. A lot of information coming in, a lot of opportunities coming in, and then like the part of the manifestation, I think you're trying to clarify and understand again and perhaps look for more signs. And it's like, how can we just take a step back here? In addition to this King of Cups energy, I feel like this is someone else's energy for some of you, where this is about what it is that you want to take pursuit in. Like someone's paying attention to that. Someone is listening to you, or I don't know if you've got a mentor, someone you connect to, or someone who's being put in place as part of this manifestation that you have, that you want to do, that you want to create. And I feel like that's going to be coming in quite significantly for you as well through, just someone who seems to be very grounded, emotionally connected, but highly intuitive as well. And I think they're going to support you on this path and journey is what I'm getting here for this energy regarding to you and your growth. You might be a bit protective as well here, Pisces, of someone coming in because you fought so hard to have what you have right now. I feel like as well, like I said, you're getting closer to your own fulfillment, your own happy place without kind of relying on others is what I feel. And with this Justice energy, this is about things really balancing out in your favor. The things that you've been calling in, the things that you've been wanting are like coming alive. You're really going to start seeing a lot of this throughout the month, like I said. So what we're going to do as well, let's have a look at the advice that Spirit has for you regarding this. Let's just have a little bit more of a look on who this King of Cups is, and that flew right out. So we've got the King of Swords. So this could be someone who is a mentor, someone also who has high intellect, but I feel like they're very heart-centered too. This could be someone that you're like a professional is what I'm getting, that maybe you're leaning into to get some clarity for something moving forward. I don't know if some of you are buying a home, you're looking at starting a business, or maybe you're starting to see someone in terms of your own growth, because this is about yourself. You might be doing energy work, and while we can think that this King of Swords energy is not maybe a person to do that, what it is though is I feel like someone is connected very it's interesting. I'm getting like telepathically or what's the word? I don't know if it's like they can connect in to what you're thinking okay, to what you're feeling, and they acknowledge it, but they're also very empathic as well. This is like I feel like a very special, awakened, mature person that's going to be showing up here for you. And I think it's even going to surprise you, because I don't think you're going to realize all these parts of this person is what I'm getting. Let's learn a little bit more on who this King of Swords energy is. Who's this King of Swords energy? Well, there you go. We've got the Knight of Cups. So this dynamic or this relationship, I mean, this could be, or like even your partner or spouse for some of you, but maybe things are moving to a new level. Maybe too, if you have been in a little bit of conflict with your partner or spouse, that it's like they're leveling up to support you in what you need for your next chapter of you, is what I'm feeling here. And like I said, any conflict that has been occurring, the differences in views, in direction, as part of your manifestation, what it is that you want. Maybe you've been communicating it. Maybe things haven't worked out. Things are changing too often. And someone like the King of Swords probably isn't too understanding of that, because they're usually a person, logic, checklist, go do what I need to make it happen kind of energy. Okay, and being a Piscean, you like to try things, you like to connect in and see how it makes you feel. And doing one thing is sometimes just not satisfying. You need to do more things to see what flows, to see what rolls in. But for some of you too, this could be someone that you have connected with that potentially has been a mentor or is a mentor, or someone that you're connecting with that holds some form of leadership role or space, someone that you look up to and a little bit inspired by, there could be like a potential connection here. So let's learn a little bit more about this Magician energy. Share more on this Magician energy. Judgment. Yeah. So I feel whatever's coming on in or calling on in, you're going to start seeing these things show up for you. And then with the Sun card, I mean, just wow here, Pisces. Like you're rolling. You're rolling. So you're going to start seeing the path light up, the manifestations come on in. And it's interesting too, because I think if part of the manifestation you've been asking for signs or clarity or like a certain thing to come in, show up, it's like it's going to happen. This Judgment is kind of saying it's going to be delivered. Something is going to be delivered here, and something is going to be offered is what I feel. So share more on this Five of Wands energy. Okay, you've got two coming on through. Yeah, so there's something here, I think, for you that you may have to put an end to, and when I say an end to, it's because there's something new coming in, and that might be a challenge for you. Whatever conflicts, decision making that has needed to be had as part of this new growth that you're going through in January, I think it's just a lot for you. It's a little bit overwhelming, but like I said, I mean, this is going to balance out for you guys. But there's just something challenging, like I said, in the background. Just make sure too, another thing that's coming on through from this, who you speak to and where you're getting advice from, because sometimes the information that comes on in can be quite conflicting, and kind of mess with your head a bit on what you should be doing, where you should be going. This is a time where you need to trust in you, okay, Pisces? So let's have a look at the Nine of Cups energy. Wow, that's too much. Nine of Cups energy, thank you. We've got No and the Tower. So this is really interesting, and I feel like this has got to do with the manifestation and potentially what could be challenging you here. Maybe there was some information or news that you got that wasn't 100% what you wanted, but on the other side, you don't realize there's this Nine of Cups energy. But for you, I feel a part of this is that you're not realizing that there's something else. And I think something's going to come in and surprise you, just because you may have got to know, being rejected from a certain situation, if that may be the case, or just like not the news that you wanted. I think you're going to see a very quick change, because if you had to accept something that came in that wasn't meant for you and there's something greater on the other side, another opportunity, I mean, whatever this is, that it's good. Whatever's happening, whatever's coming in is going to be good. But I think for a long time, you've been questioning if this is even going to work out, whatever you've been trying to manifest and work. And I think things are going to start changing very quickly for you. And 9 of Cups energy is where it's at and what it's looking like, along with this sun space. So there could be just part of the mental conflict of having to wait. And like I said, I don't know who you're going to advise, what information that you're getting, but I think that's also been a challenge for you. So I don't know if that's something you need to step away from a bit and connect a little bit deeper within yourself. Loving this. 2 of Pentacles with the Justice. This is a balanced 2 of Pentacles. This is one that's in harmony, that's in connection here. So share what about the balance. That's way too many. Thank you, Spirit. Share a little bit more here what this is exactly. Thank you. Okay, you've got the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel whatever's happening, you're moving on from any challenges, any mental conflicts that you may be having. Maybe there's been sleepless nights. There's just something that you're moving on from that's going to help things balance out, that's going to support. Like I said, some change is happening and it's allowing you to move into a new direction that is like fun and bright and connected. Whatever's happening here, it's looking good. So let's just have a look at what the challenge is and your advice here for you, Pisces. What is the challenge for Pisces in regards to this scenario? I mean, I think we know it, but let's just further clarify. Yeah. So the challenge here is the rest and rejuvenate, okay? What I feel is happening here for you, Pisces, is, again, getting to the energy and space where things aren't impacting you, or you're not allowing things to impact you. I feel the beginning of this month, it's an important time to recharge and get really clear on what it is that you want, because a lot is working behind the scenes that you can't see yet. And when you're in this space, you're going to clear out anything that has been stagnant and opening up to new things, new opportunities, and new people. And sometimes you don't even need to do anything. It's just being open to what it is that you want and desire. And I feel like certain people are going to pop up, opportunities you've been waiting for are going to ring in. But a big part of this is the patience and the resting for it to open up and get there is going to be part of your challenge. The advice here is envy. And this is really interesting here, Pisces, because when we see envy come up, and this is part of your advice, is that, again, I feel, because this is looking over here. So this to me is saying pay again attention who you're choosing to get advice from and who you are sharing information. I don't think you realize that someone might be playing a little bit of games to kind of mess with your thinking. I don't know if they're trying to do it intentionally, but I think they're envious of what it is that you're doing, where you're going, where you're growing, and they're not kind of liking it, is what I'm getting. And it's not because they don't like you, it's because they're thinking, well, what about me? It's just like, yeah, it's a little bit draining energy. Someone who just comes from a little bit of lack. So just be super careful here, Pisces, okay, in regards to that. So that is your message for when it comes to yourself, your path, and your journey here for the month of January. So we're going to step into and have a look at your relationship. So we've got the Council of Light showing up here. So let's dive in a little bit deeper to see what this is about for you, Pisces. I'm actually just going to connect these in. So Council of Light for our relationships. Thank you. Okay. Nine of Swords, the Hanged One, Queen of Pentacles. Thank you. Four of Cups and the Lover's energy. I'm just going to fix the light one sec, guys. Okay. So the Council of Light in regards to relationships is about divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So I feel like there's like some dynamic or connection that you have that it's been a stressful time. But I do feel as part of that, you're finally sitting back to assess and look at a situation overall, what it is that you want. Maybe too, it's like you're trying to get someone else to look at things from a different perspective, but you've recognized that it's not your place to do it. And I think as part of this Hang One energy too, you've got this illumination of what's around you, of what's possible, of what's happening. And I feel like you're just letting go. And you're just letting go. You're just observing. You're taking things day by day is kind of what I'm getting here. But this observation could be more focused on you, what you want to do, but also kind of what's coming in when it comes to a certain person or dynamic. We're going to further clarify, but yeah, it's interesting with this Hang One. I feel like there's more to this, but I think once we clarify, that will help. The Queen of Pentacles energy. You could also be waiting for some form of result, some form of information, for something that you've done that's going to help you strengthen your position financially, but also in relation to your career is what I'm feeling here with this Queen of Pentacles energy. With the Four of Cups and the Lover's card. Yeah, I'm really getting here, Pisces, is that you're waiting to find that something that's going to make you feel more connected to what it is that you actually are desiring. Because I feel like there's something that you're desiring. We're seeing that here with the manifestation. That was over here with the Get Grounded energy. But I also feel too that this month for you is about your own expansion, your own mental health, heart well-being, and all that. That's what I feel is a massive growth for you here this month, where it's getting more, where you're getting more grounded, where you're getting more secure in all that you are. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with the book Attachment, and we all have different types of attachment in relationships, and it doesn't matter what type of relationship or what type of dynamic. But when you're secure, usually that's a place where you come from an open heart, an open mind. You're secure in yourself. Like you don't take on things in a respect of being super defensive or being, reactive and things like that. You're just coming from a secure place and trusting in yourself and what's around you and being able to handle it. We can all ebb and flow because secure is usually in a healthy state, when we're in a healthy state, and we can ebb and flow into anxious and also into avoidance styles. And I feel like there's some part here for you that wants to get more secure in that approach. And that's going to be quite a significant, I think, growth phase for you this month. okay, getting into that secure space. And as you do, you're going to recognize what it is that you want and what it is you're just not going to entertain. But in saying that too, I'm getting asked to make sure that you aren't observing too long and you actually end up taking some form of action for yourself, for your life, because there could be something here that you end up missing. There could be a significant connection or opportunity for you with this Four of Cups and the Lovers card. Okay, but let's dive a little bit deeper and see more of what this is for you. So let's check in for the Nine of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so this could be in regard to some relationship, okay? I mean, we are connecting into the relationship element, but it can be quite interesting when you don't get a lot on relationships, or when you're trying to do money and you don't get a lot on money, right? When you're trying to connect into that energy. But I feel like there is something that is definitely on your mind here, Pisces, when it comes to the stability of your family, whether this is from a financial aspect or just prosperity and stability overall. Tell us more about this Ten of Pentacles energy, please. Thank you. Yeah. So Spirit's asking you to maintain your strength here and trust and have courage and belief that everything is going to work out no matter what happens. And it's interesting too, because we've got divine orchestration. Things are being worked on. You are supported right now. Maybe you can't see that, but I think you are holding strong. I do feel that. I feel like there's something about you right now, Pisces, that I just feel like you're fierce and bold, and you're kind of like shifting in a new no-nonsense energy at the same time. But this could potentially be where you've been. Like, things have been really bothering you mentally. So taking the ones that have flipped over for the Hanged one, you've got the Hanged Man again, and then the Queen of Cups. This is so interesting. I mean, it's a double confirmation. There is something here that you are trying to wait on, trying to wait for it to come to fruition. But again, I just don't want you to miss out on something here because you are waiting. But it's also a time for you to self-reflect, because what's important to you is, while you can be supportive for everyone else, that making sure that you're also receiving what it is that you need to support your path and journey. So this is not about forgetting you, but it's connecting in making sure that you are also receiving, okay, is what I feel with this Queen of Cups energy. But this is you overall, connected, intuitive, grounded. It's like you have resolve is what I feel. And I feel you're going to get the answer that you need while you're in this space. But I think you're also being patient and understanding for whatever's to be revealed or coming on in. Yeah. There's just something here you're not willing to give up just yet, okay? And I think you're trying to maintain your strength. And a part of that is really connecting within yourself. Like we kind of saw over here, like I said, trying to hold and master your emotional security, knowing that the only thing that you can control is you, and you're really trying to get into a place of mastering that and not allowing other things to impact you. But like I said, I feel like there's something that you're holding onto right now, and you're willing to wait it out so you can release the burden with this. So let's have a look a little bit deeper what this Nine of Wands energy is. Thank you. Yeah. So you're waiting for some form of new beginning to happen here. If there's been any challenges, like I said, you're waiting, I think, for someone to transform here. And I think you have given it. If you haven't already, I feel like you're releasing it and asking Spirit to handle it. Show me the direction, show me the path, show me this new beginning, whether it's with this person, whether it's away from this person. Again, situation, whoever it is, but it's something relating to do with your family life, your stability, and what that is for you, okay? Because it has been on your mind and worrying you is what it seems here. Queen of Pentacles, the Devil energy, the Five of Wands. What else do we need to know here? Thank you, Spirit. And the Five of Cups. So let's have a look at this, shall we? It's interesting because I wonder if this is connected to the death and to the rebirth of something that may be happening here for you that you've been waiting on. I don't know. I mean, you do have the envy energy over here, and I'm trying not to connect too much into, but I mean, it's all related here, right? I feel like you are succeeding. If you have been having any challenges financially, and things are really stepping up for you here, Pisces, in terms of your own career and path and goals, because, showing the Queen of Pentacles here, I just feel, like I said, there could be someone around, because this was the same energy over there, that is giving you conflicting information, okay, on how they're showing up or who you're talking to and who you're telling things to. And I feel like some form of information that comes in is not, it's going to, I feel it's just going to disappoint you is what I get, because I think you really trust this person. This is a different person, I feel, from here. Or apart, if you are having a bit of a separation from someone or a bit of a break and you've just been focusing on yourself, what I feel is happening here is that you're feeling it as part of this. You want to perhaps share these things with them, but at this time that you can't. But again, I'm getting like there's someone here that is just, I don't know what it is. It's like someone's just not on your side, is not happy for you. And I feel like you're telling someone something and you're trusting in them, but you can't see that they're kind of the devil in disguise is what I'm getting. Just be careful who you're talking to and what you're allowing in, because I feel like there's just something, that information that you're receiving that I think may challenge you. And I just don't feel like someone is feeding you the right information. So just be careful here, okay, whatever that is. Let's have a look at the Four of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, you've got the Lovers. We've got the Lovers here. So share more on this energy, please. Four of Cups and the Lovers. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. So I think you have been waiting for someone to show up here for you, Pisces. I feel like there's a very significant or deep connection, and you potentially could have had to have some space because it was getting too much mentally for both of you. So you both could be waiting. I mean, you've got two hangman. You've both kind of just stepping aside to allow things to rebirth, awaken, transform is what I feel. I mean, for some of you, this could be an ending, okay? And you're looking for what's next for you. I just feel there's someone in your circle. Again, I'm just getting like a warning energy. Like, in a sense of be observant. Be careful who you trust. It just keeps coming up every time I connect in here, because you're starting to take great strides, whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, and someone is not liking that. And I think they're going to challenge you to keep you feeling down and low. I don't feel it's your person. It could be for some of you, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting like a friend, someone that you're confiding into. I feel your person is trying to do the work, is trying to put effort in and show you that, but I don't think you're watching, but I don't think you're interested in right now or think that it's potentially enough. Or maybe you just don't want to accept the cup yet until you see more. But then you've got the Page of Cups that ends up coming on through. It's like someone wants to come in with an offer to you, Pisces. You've got the fishy in the cup. And with the Three of Cups, I feel like this could be a reconnection in some form of dynamic. For some of you, this could be a new person coming in. If you're like, hell no, I ain't going back there. I'm not doing that. There could be someone coming on in, but I think you're missing it because someone's playing games over here with you. Just be careful who this is. I'm just not liking it. So further with the Lovers card, now you've got the Queen of Pentacles showing up. Share more on this Queen of Pentacles. I like it. Ace of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. Okay. So Two of Swords with the Lovers, that both could be a choice on what it is that you actually want and what this new beginning is going to look like for you. Whether you're choosing to just do you, go out on your own. But you've also got, I think, some form of opportunity here with your career. But also, I'm getting very strongly that there is some dynamic or relationship here regarding your career and regarding something that you want to achieve with that, because you've been focusing a bit more on yourself here, Pisces. There is an offer and opportunity coming on in, and I feel like it is to you, with someone who can see you're very goal-oriented, very passionate, very get shit done kind of person, and they like that. And I feel like you're going to get an offer. But it could be there might be more than one offer that comes on in, and could be a decision that you need to make. Amongst that too, you want to make sure that you're connected, doing the things that light you up is what I really feel here. But there's definitely an opportunity to connect or come together. This could be a partnership, a business partnership of some kind for you. But also too, when you're looking at the relationship, you might find that as things start balancing out, because we did see that overall things are going to balance out for you if there has been any challenges or conflict. And it could be too that you finally get rid of whoever this is in your life, whoever you've been trusting. You might be a bit upset at yourself that you believed in them, but I think you're going to let go and move on from that pretty quickly. And when you do, you're going to start see things flowing more. I'm getting told like the 12th. 12 is the number that's come through. So I'm not sure if that has any significance, just the number 12. But I'm also feeling around then you'll be clear on what this is in regards to. But I'm definitely seeing opportunity, growth, reconnection, if that's something that you want. And things will, potentially balance out. But I feel someone's trying to mess with you and distract you at the same time. So just be mindful of that. So let's have a look at what the challenge is. Yeah, there's some form of conflict. And I think we did see that early on with the Nine of Swords. We've got that showing up here too. I'm also getting with the hostilities, it's more something like conflicting information. So again, I just feel, and I got it over here, just be careful who you're talking to, what you're sharing, because I think someone is trying to make things more difficult. You know how some people just like make a problem bigger than it is or needs to be, or put shit in your head that you don't need or have to worry about, but then they've planted it, is kind of what I'm getting here. But it could be too, like I said, that I'm getting more mindset, messing around is what I'm getting. I don't feel someone's being a true cheerleader or champion for you if you've been leaning in on someone. But on the other side, in the advice, you've got the sun energy. So that's looking pretty good, if I must say so here, Pisces. There's growth. There's some form of acquisition, like something coming in. I feel like there's reconnection. And if for some of you looking to meet someone, that's coming in too. But I don't even know if you're paying attention to that, to be honest. But you could end up connecting with them, going out, meeting them at an event of some kind. But on the other side, whatever it is that's happening, it's being divinely orchestrated, as we see here. But in addition to this orchestration, it's looking good. And you had the sun over there too. So you got a lot of sun energy showing up for you when it comes to your own growth and when it comes to your direction, what's next, your chapter. So January, I think, is going to be pretty significant for you here with this next chapter, whatever that is for you. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there, and let's have a look at this High Priestess. Let me actually put this here. I know not everything can be even, but I try. All right. So this High Priestess, let's see what this is about for you when it comes to your career and money, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Thank you. So very interesting. You know how we said that sometimes we can do money and career and other things may come out. So, such as love. But the Priestess is about how are you being called to step up and lead. This one is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So I feel there's something significant as well this month with an opportunity, a project, a passion project where you feel led and called to be and do. It's interesting how we do have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups showing up here. There could be someone that you're working with. This could be about a business opportunity. It wouldn't surprise me as well if you're looking to start a business or do something of that nature, especially with Jupiter and Aries. You know, Aries is about leadership. But in addition to that, this is also about, you know, your financial goals and dreams. But being a Pisces, you're also connected in your heart space and being in pursuit of that. So you might find that there's an opportunity where you bring different things together. Someone who's more grounded and someone who may be more, you know, emotionally charged. One could be more, like, I just feel like you're going to have different roles of what you bring to the table here for some project that you may be working on when it comes, to your career and passions. But interestingly too, we've got the Six of Cups energy. So you might find that, just let me connect in because there's a message that's coming on in and, oh my God, I didn't mean to throw that. And just so you know, if you're not aware, Pisces, I don't read reversals. I just connect into the energies overall. I'm going to take that. We also had the Hierophant fall and flipped up and the Three of Wands. Give me 1 second and I'll just grab them. So whatever this is here for you, again, I'm just going to move this because I need things even. I'm sorry. I know that's weird. With the Six of Cups, what was kind of connecting in here is that there's some version of yourself that I feel needs to come to the surface, okay, as part of whatever it is that you are pursuing. With this King of Swords energy, and we're going to check, this could be a potential person, and they did show up over here as well, so don't forget that. They showed up here in terms of you and yourself and your path and your journey and your growth. I don't know, as part of this, if you're doing some inner work, working with someone about past experiences, past traumas, something that you're wanting to grow. But it also could be here too with this Six of Cups and the King of Swords. Like, there's so many messages that are coming through. And when I tell you that I'm feeling something, that's what the feeling is. But I get the vision as well. So I'm trying to connect the two. I'm just getting... There's something that you've done, or something that you've been, or something that you've learnt that had meaning to you that you're going to be applying in whatever this is over here with your career and money and project. There's not a lot of pentacles here, but maybe when we clarify that will come through. But this could be, like I said, a union, an opportunity of coming together. But with this King of Swords and the Three of Wands, this could either be you stepping up to clear some certain things out, to awaken even further, Pisces, when it comes to your direction, your career. This could also be someone coming from your past, or someone that you know, where you get this opportunity to do something. I mean, gosh, this could just be a reference for all I know. But I feel like there's something that you've done, that you've worked on, that is going to help you secure an opportunity, is what I feel that's coming on through. So with this Three of Wands, Four of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Hierophant, there is definitely someone that is making a commitment here. And whoever this is, they're coming in, they're coming towards you, okay? The Three of Wands energy is, to me, when I connect into this, is like being focused on where you're going and what you're doing. Like plans and then the action, the portal and then what you need to do, the clarity and the information you need to bring together to go do it. It's like the next phase of having an idea, looking out, to starting to get like clear on the practicality of what it is that you need to do, or where it is that you're going. I just feel like you're in this portal is what I'm getting here, ready to go after what it is that you want. With this Four of Swords, and we're going to further clarify in this King of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Hierophant. Yeah, I need to clarify, because I'm not sure what this Four of Wands is. I'm trying to figure out if some of you are just... what's coming through is gut issues, okay? I'm just getting gut issues. That's what's coming on in. And it's interesting, I've just realized, like, she's holding her stomach in that image. But I feel like some of you may be feeling a little under the weather. I don't think this is going to fully slow you down, but I'm just getting like check in with what you're eating or what you're consuming, because I'm getting gut issues, but I'm also getting like pancreas. So check your sugars, just check what you're eating and how you're feeling. But I've got it's something to do with digestion. So what you're consuming right now. You might find too, for some of you, this is also a very significant release. Okay, and a release in a sense, because I feel the difficult road is finally over for you, Pisces. And a part of that is having a massive release energetically. And if you're a type of person that holds a lot of energy in your stomach, you might find that with whatever you're clearing out of your body, when you're clearing out, you might be like tired and exhausted as part of that. So you might find that this comes up on your journey as well, as kind of what I'm getting. But this Knight of Wands with this Hierophant, maybe this pause has been good and this release has been good for you, because when you have plans and know where you're going, you can probably harden yourself because you're like, this is not the time. I don't need to feel unwell right now. I've got this opportunity I'm working on. Like, oh my God, like, why is this happening now? But what it's doing is it's opening up more things to come towards you, is what I'm getting. And along with the Hierophant energy, like I said, there's some form of commitment that's being made here with you, okay? And I think you like it. It's like a new spark, a new energy that you've been wanting. So the Two of Cups, you've got the Six of Wands. What else do I need to know here with this Two of Cups? Eight of Swords and Eight of Wands. Okay, I'm liking this because, again, I think if there has been a choice and something that was on your mind, we did see that over there as well. Potential options, choices that need to be made. Even parts of you that have been like, you're concerned about something. And, you know, just because this is career doesn't mean that relationships don't impact you, or your day-to-day doesn't have some form of impact. But whatever I feel is happening here, whatever you've been trying to call in, there's success on its way. I feel like this anxiety that you may be feeling is going to dissipate, because you're getting the communication that you've been seeking, that you've been wanting to get to this next phase, the next chapter of your life when it comes to your career. Share more here on the Six of Cups. What I like about this, if you're coming into connection with someone for this opportunity or this choice that you make, because Two of Cups could be a choice as well, you're choosing with your heart, but a place where you feel grounded. There's a lot of success on the other side wherever you're going. I mean, you have the Sun twice, so it makes sense, right? So Six of Cups, we've got the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords energy. Thank you, Spirit. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this again, the same kind of message is coming on through, is that something that had ended in your past that you worked really hard on, okay? Something that you worked on quite significantly in your past, that it ended. So a job, it's got something to do where you put a lot of effort in. I do feel this is more work related, okay? This has been really good for you, because what it's allowing you to do, again, like I said, is take that wisdom and apply it. You have the information that you need to do whatever it is that you need to do. You've got the strength, you've got the ambition, it's got here, and the truth behind whatever needs to be carried out. It's like you've got more wisdom, more insight to do what you need to do on this particular project that you're working on. I think in some respect, you're kind of questioning, shit, can I pull this off? Maybe you hadn't done this kind of work in a while. But it's something that you like. It's something that you're passionate about. And I feel this is a part of you, like your younger version, your older version. You're kind of like talking to yourself a little bit, you know, connecting into yourself on what this is and what it is that you want, and how you're going to make this happen. But you've got a lot of wisdom behind you. And it's interesting too, we've got the Queen and King of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is very intuitive, okay? Feminine energy, also very intuitive. She knows when she needs to turn things on, turn things off, cut people out, bring people in, how to communicate, how to, you know, what she needs to hold back. So very, very on it. The King of Swords, you've got the Moon energy. What else do we need to know about this King of Swords? And this Page of Pentacles and this Page of Wands. I feel these are two potential versions of you here, your masculine and feminine energy, of working on a project that requires a lot of your intellectual assets, your intellectual potential property, like things you've worked on before. I mean, this is the moon energy. I'm just getting like something you need to think about, something that you need to consider that maybe you haven't been paying attention to, but it might be showing up here and there in different places. Again, this could be your dreams, could be downloads. But with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, there's something here that is moving forward, okay? You're putting plans together. There's further news on what you need to do or what's coming next. And I think you're being recognized here, Pisces. And like I said, an offer is going to be made here. Tell us more on what this Page of Pentacles is. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Your hard work is going to pay off. And I think you're going to be recognized. Page of Wands. Yeah. You're going to be recognized as part of this. And I think you're going to get more opportunities come on through. Let's have a look at this Three of Wands energy. Ten of Wands. Yeah. You're looking for the path of least resistance right now here. And like I said, where you feel connected, where you can use your talents, where you can use your insights, what you know, where you've been, but you're getting like clarity on where you're going and how to get closer towards your dreams and goals. Again, you've got the Hierophant and the Three of Wands further clarifying here. So in the same row, this is showing up. So there is some contract or offer or opportunity that you're really, really looking at. And I feel like this is going to relieve any burdens that you may have had. Share more on the Four of Swords, Pisces. For our Pisces, sorry. Yeah, Two of Wands. So I think as part of this, like I said, you're going to have some form of release where you can finally like, oh, thank God, like this has come to fruition, this has happened, because I think it's allowing you to rest and it's allowing you to kind of kick back a bit and finally release all the burdens that you've been holding on to energetically. Interestingly, the Two of Wands is plans and partnerships. So again, something is happening. Something is working out in your favor here. Share more on this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, everything's balancing out. If you haven't been well, or like I said, you going through some form of release, digestive is what I'm more getting, like stomach issues. Things are going to balance out. You will heal, okay? There is healing showing that's going to occur here. Maybe this is someone that you know. I don't know, guys, but that's what's coming on through. Knight of Wands, we've got the Four of Wands showing up here. So there's someone definitely coming in, and it's interesting because I connected the Three of Wands on this occasion to a portal, right? It's just like you needed that one more piece of the puzzle on to go through to make it secure and connected. And that's what I feel is happening here. And then the Nine of Cups. This is beautiful, Pisces. Like, yeah. This is like working out just for you, just how you want it. You know, things are coming together. Things are coming together. It's interesting though with this Nine of Wands energy, and then we've got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I think a part of you too is, if something else is coming on in, this could be a little bit of conflict for you on, because this might have been something that you've been waiting for some time that never showed up and then shows up after, and they're coming in going, oh, like, no, we want them. But I have a feeling that you already made your choice. It's interesting. It's interesting what pops up or shows up as the element to pay attention to on the card to help navigate here. But yeah, Spirit is saying here that you've already made your choice on where your happiness lies. And share more on this Seven of Cups energy. Share more on this Seven of Cups energy. Too many, but on the other side is this Two of Cups. So you're going to make a choice. I definitely feel you're coming into partnership with someone, and something is balancing out here in terms of whatever decision you make. If this is your business, you are going to have multiple offers and opportunities come in to do business with people, is what I'm getting for you here, Pisces. Share more on the Hierophant energy. Oh my God, I love this. You are just powering up here, Pisces, with this Nine of Pentacles energy. And then Queen of Pentacles. Holy shit, I'm liking that there's a lot of Pentacles showing up. And the Page of Swords. Yeah. With this Hierophant energy, I'm getting again, just be careful of someone. Okay? There's someone that is really paying attention to you. I'm just getting a little bit of, I don't normally get this. I'm just getting a little bit of a stalker vibe right now. Again, you've shown the envy up. It came up in the other relationship with the devil and the conflict in conversation. There's someone here that is really watching you. I don't know who that is. I'm going to further clarify that person separately, but it's an energy. I'm getting a weird vibe from it. I haven't normally got that weird vibe from that, but yeah, wow. So with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, you are absolutely claiming your independence. You're accomplishing great things, okay? And you're starting to see that everything that you've been through, everything that you've worked hard for is paying off when it comes to your financial abundance, when it comes to, your purpose, your career, what it is that you've been trying to make happen in a long time. You're going to start really seeing, beautiful results in January. I think things are really just kicking off in a strong way. And then you're upgrading even further with this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like you're truly stepping up into a place of leadership, into a place of stability where you're very liked, you're very seen, and people like doing business with you. Okay, I feel like you're really upgrading quite significantly. Let's have a look at this Page of Swords. Who is this? I'll get another deck. Who is this Page of Swords? What do they want? Too many. Yeah, I feel like there is someone, this could be like a friend or someone that just is really interested in you here, Pisces, with this Ace of Emotions, the Page of Inspiration, and the Five of Inspiration. Someone is in conflict of how to connect with you and how to get you to see them, is what I'm getting here, okay? They want to show you that they're interested, but I don't think that they know how. But they're given off this really weird vibe. They might be a little bit socially inept. Sorry. And it could be too, being a Page of Swords energy, that the way that they think and operate and then how they respond to that can be a bit weird. If you know the type of person I'm talking about, and I'm not trying to make fun of anyone, I'm just saying, those people that don't know how to sometimes have a conversation or connect, and they make shit awkward, and it doesn't need to be awkward. That's kind of what I'm getting here, okay? But there's someone that wants to come in, and there's someone that is very interested. You're on their mind a lot. They're watching you. They're thinking about you. But they're trying to look at which way do they go to connect with you. Like, what is it that you like? What is it that resonates with you? And I think they're trying to figure it all out on the best way to approach you, is what I'm getting here. So let's look finally in terms of your career, what the challenge is here that you need to be ultimately aware about. It's interesting too. You've got adjacent possibilities. Yeah, this is more just the challenge of recognizing not everything is going to go straight forward or the way that you think it's going to go. Something might need tweaking or looking at a different direction or way to get where you need to go. Okay, is what I'm getting here in terms of your challenge. Be flexible in your approach and try to open up your view on things, on how you're going to go after it. And then your advice here. Let's get one more. Yeah. So your advice here, anything that may trigger anxiety here, this is a place in time to connect in, to assess why, to get the downloads on why. There might be some information here that is, sometimes anxiety is an alarm bell. Okay, it doesn't mean, it's just like something is not right. And usually that not right can be one, the way that we're thinking, but if it's the way that we're feeling and we don't know why, there is usually something around us that is energetically imbalanced. So it could be a person, it could be it's just like your radar going off. If you are someone that experiences anxiety and it's getting like the better of you because there's a lot of change, a lot of things happening, a lot of things moving, Spirit's asking you just to connect in. Take a step back and connect in to get the clarity, to get the direction. I'm also like getting breathing exercises, because everything's looking great, but it can be overwhelming when things are like moving forward so fast and so rapidly, because there's a lot of change that's going to be happening in January, I'm seeing here, guys, for you, but it's going to be a blessed change. But for some of you, it may be too much. And hence that could be another part of this Four of Swords energy for some of you, is that you're going to be dealing with the anxiety, but I feel like you're actually going to have a massive release is what I'm getting energetically. All right. And finally, don't forget here, Pisces, to answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And if you need to connect in and you're getting, conflicted information, be careful who you talk to, because that came up pretty loud and clear. Be careful who you're connecting to, be careful who you're talking to, and allowing into your mind and feeding you information, because there's something here I feel is off in terms of that. You've got an admirer somewhere along this path and line, and lots of opportunity, lots of sun shining, and you're going to be in a really, really wonderful place as you move through the first half of January towards the end of the month. Things are looking pretty freaking spectacular, Pisces. I'm going to leave that with you. If you feel connected, I'd love to hear more below on how it may resonate for you, but please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us. And as always, thanks for being here. Much love. Bye now.